I guess some mammal decided there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Because he did see a shadow? I don't know. Looks like it's about to snow or something. Good afternoon / early evening, everyone. T-Mobile's not contributing right now. What else is new? Gonna get my gloves on. Call someone. Just not T-Mobile. Alright. Who do I see today on February 2nd, 2025? Jason Freeman. Chicago. Gert T. Amber's Chamber Pot. Biggest Walk Sean. Lindengram. Bear in the Garden. Ziggy Shenane. Some streamer put bread on a pigeon? Oh, is it my... Did I have the wrong screen up? I don't know. If somebody glued bread to a pigeon, that's no good. Luke Sightwalker, hello. Tim H, hi. Uso and so, hello. Lee, hello. Leon, hello. Laura Ansara, hi. Angvid, hi. Gert T. Volvo time. Afternoon, Little G. Colleen, Sarah H, Abby UK, Justin S. A bear saw its shadow. NYPD took a little liberty there. Oh, there's another one. Another one made a turn on a red at that point. Call the police? David Ballmer, Florian Schwartz, Nigel, Twisted Metal, Tim Dalton. Oh, they put it on the statue on the High Line. Interesting. I think that statue's name is Dinosaur, if I remember correctly. It's Groundhog Day, all right. If anybody
Let's go this way.
wants a dose of deja vu, today's the day. Jimmy and Mary, hello. Mademoiselle Rhapsody, hi. Happy Sunday. Molly Chamber, Dark Clouds on Twitch, Tadity. Hey, Winty, Philip Dobinson. Let's see. Sandy Hill. Slapped the back of the truck, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Sandy Graham, Frank the Tank. Photos around New York. Whoa, All Day NYC just finished streaming, it sounds like, and sent over a whole crew of folks. Welcome to the friends from All Day NYC. Appreciate your visitation. Conjugal visit. No, too far. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. All Day NYC. We thank Dan for his support and showing his friends our ways of the commute. Antiars, thanks for the follow. Agricon, hello. Mrs. Souffrant? Oh, is that like a soufflant, but Souffrant? Sorry if I screwed that up, but hello. G. Salones. Looks like a Lisa Jones alternative. Hello. B. Clement, Bex, Alley, Big Taz, Dutchman, Mel Mystic Miss, Gail Castine, Zaya, Smitty, Jadollar. I'm gonna cross the street, look at the Swamp of Light real quick. I know it's done, but I want to see just how swampy it's been looking. Did they change the netting to be dark so you can't look at that swamp? I think so. All right. Zach D, Leslie Ann, Jay Winger, good night. Ellie Robinson, hello. Thank you for joining from the raid. Miss Parker. Thank you for the follow, Ellie. Lindsay's Teeth, thank you for the follow. Tiffany Hat, welcome from the raid. You know what show I liked from the 90s? Dinosaur. The Dinosaurs or Dinosaur? It was essentially Family Matters, but all the characters were dinosaurs. I enjoyed it. And if I remember correctly, the end of that series was very apocalyptic, as one might expect the end of dinosaurs to be. Very exciting. Sorry, I'm all behind still. My bad. I think the groundhog saw, whatever the groundhog saw apparently claims it'll be more winter. That we'll see. Puxatawny Phil. Let's see. Big Tag. Zoe's Mills. Sleepy Time. Thanks for joining from the raid. Thank you for shouting out all day, NYC Dan. Appreciate that. Where are we going today? No particular direct. I ate too much food today, and I need a walk. And I figured, why not take some friends along? God's DJ, thanks for the follow. For those just joining, we are, or I am, the royal we am, the walking commuter. They call me Gabe at times. How do they, oh, they had scaffolding up here. I was wondering how they graffitied up over there at the edge of that building in Tudor City. They did have scaffolding. Even with the scaffolding. No, there's a very thin ledge there. So it's you get some cred if you tag that. Bit of a ledge. No, I'm really far behind. I'm sorry. Stack Clark, hello. Miss Parker, thanks for the follow. Mikkel 8, thanks for the follow. Smudge, thanks for the follow. Saber Rot, thanks for the follow. RJ, hello. Asus 1011, hi. I got it. All right, I got it. I see. I'm still catching up, Miss Souffrant. Souffrant. Dan says I'm good people. I appreciate that. Dan's good people. Real recognizes real, or whatever they say. Chrysler Building's visible over there, as is One Vanderbilt. But the UN is on my right. That's kind of what we've been looking at for a little bit, without me acknowledging it. Whew, Nurse Nat, hello. A whole day is excited about the X-Rail glasses. I mean, they were a fun novelty purchase on my end too. I had fun testing those out and trying to figure out how to use chat in them. There's a way you can pin something more far to the left, if that's English. You have to like switch between the modes as you're pinning. It's been so long since I messed with it, but you could actually get the Stream Buddy window, if that's what you use for chat, more to the side if you finagle with the settings. It had to do with like pinning during one of the view vote and then switching. It's a workaround. Sorry, I'm so far behind. It's like 4 minutes behind now. I don't even know if you heard that. I try to catch up with the chat as best I can, but it seems like today and every day that I try to do it is getting worse. Call the police. I don't know. There's more winter. Whatever shadow, no shadow it was. They claim there's more winter. Jay Strick, thanks for the follow. Chidams, thanks for the follow. V Maestro, thanks for the follow. Not the mama. I'm the baby, gotta love me. Poober, hello. I think I missed Deborah. Hi. Kevin Hawthorne. Hi, Hawthorne. Sleepy Time Tea, thanks for the follow. Why do I have to think about looking for a location of evacuation? We'll see. Mark Makinson, hello. It's a good show. I enjoy dinosaurs. I don't know, were they ever part of TGIF? I don't remember anymore. Yvette, hi. Ambrose, hello. The news person's name in this final scene of Dinosaurs? I do not. I've rewatched a lot of shows from my youth, but I don't know if I think I did rewatch that one, but it must have been 15 years ago. Family Matters, sorry, not Family Matters. Married with Children was a really good rewatch. Very different perspective when you're not a kid. Oh no, I'm done with food for the day. Oh, Allie's here. I missed her before. I mean, do groundhogs even have good vision? Are they even known? Or are they like moles where they can barely see right? I don't know. I'm not very up to date on the biology of groundhogs. Tomoko in Yokohama, hello. Creative social media cloud, hi. Are we there yet? Nope, just began. Begun? Began? I never. It's like further and farther. No, it's less. It's more. There are more definitive uses of began than further and farther. I think, but it's all social construct. Nobody cares. Call the grammar police. Zoe's Mills, thanks for the follow. Still catching up. Ziggy gifted some subscription to Poober. Thank you, Ziggy, for that extra support. This is the most unbuilding building in NYC, the UN building? I guess in ways. In ways. RVA Runner, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Zoe. If it can snow in May, you won't believe a groundhog. And it can. And it can. Well, I feel like that's less and less likely. One of the things that seems to happen as a result of global warming is not just warmer weather, but more chance for extreme weather. So in theory, it could be more likely to snow in May. Why is that guy backing up? Right in front of NYPD. Well, NYPD didn't care. Royce Lee, thanks for the follow. When are you moving to a new place? What is this guy doing? Is this person okay? They keep backing up and readjusting themselves? NYPD's not super concerned about it, it seems. What is going on here? All right. I'll do some updates on the apartment stuff in a moment. See, with all this apartment stuff, I've been looking at all the buildings. Like I'm looking at this one here, 865 First Avenue, and I see such a different variety of air conditioning units. Some people have through-wall units. Some people have air conditioners in the window. Some people have PTACs, package terminal air conditioners. So it's, I don't know, that building seems to be more lenient. Other buildings are very particular about their facade and don't allow certain things. All right, sorry. Ken, hi. The Utes, yes. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm still behind. I'm almost there. Oh no, Staten Island Chuck and Puxatawny Phil are conflicting. Call animal control? I wonder what we can do here. I kind of wanted to go to Central Park. What does that mean? A red and a yellow arrow to turn? Does that mean you can turn on red if it's yellow blinking? I don't know that I've ever seen that combination. Because the only place it can go is red and right. I mean, that's it from that particular street. Interesting. Ziggy gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community, and I've given a total of 11. Super kind from Ziggy Shenane. Thank you for your support. Welcome. Sta Clark, Random Man, to TNL 390, Jimmy, J251, Final Trash Echo. Mighty Bull changed his name a little bit. Now it's D Mighty Charging Bull. Hello. Nobody knows, Allie. Lee, hello. Dangerous turn there? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that specific one getting to the FDR, that's the one you meant. Sorry, I'm still behind, as you can see. What else is new? Joseph, thank you, you too. John M, hello. Yeah, it's still pretty chilly today. I think it's warming up. Joker, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Phil always sees his shadow through the spotlights. Not surprised. The most effective scaffolding in New York City. No, I actually think that one's probably more effective. It's 2 segments long. And it looks like it's leaning a little bit. Is that why they put that extra little piece there? Is that doing it? Does that take care of it? I guess that, oh, it's 2. There's 2. Sorry. There's 2 pieces. There's 2. It's good. We're good. 2 will do it. Top Rhyme Entertainment, thanks for the follow. Joker, thanks for the 100 bits after the resub. Appreciate your support. Nana Chunk, thanks for the follow too. Stop, proceed with caution. I feel like they could have done other. I don't know that I've seen that combination before. I know stop, proceed with caution exists, but that just seemed interesting. Uh-oh. God, that shut you down fast, Christian. Is that like some synesthesia type stuff? Still Clark, thanks for the official follow. I'm just a little sniffly. What else is new? When it's this cold, I get sniffles. Alex, thanks for the follow. I'm almost caught up. I've been saying that for like half an hour. Grocery store out of eggs. That's not good. Time to make your own. That's not going to work. Unless you're a platypus. S. Bender, thanks for the follow. This Norwegian Seamen's Church has always been an interesting looking building to me. And I always forget about it until I walk by. Ooh, and you're doing a posture check. Even though it's early, I do need that. Thank you. Sue Solero, thanks for the follow. Admiral SAS, appreciate the follow as well. Ow, my hand. The tree rubbed on me. And I'm bald. Yeah, it actually rolls over to the next line. It's nice. How long has the Rosa Mexicano been over here? I'm sure we've seen it before on the stream. Sometimes I just don't register things in my brain. How many lanes turn right here or turn left here? Impressive. Now release your anger. Thanks for that follow. Can't read your name, unfortunately, but thank you. I've been in NYC, I don't know. I'm not from this country originally. I came here when I was 7, but I've been here since the early 90s. So I'd say long enough to be New York. Is Boston Cream Donut Store in New York City? Is that legal? I did know that one, Billy Boy. I did know that one. I think I knew. I think I knew that one. I always have to leave myself a little bit of room for error. Oh, the original Rosa Mexicana was not far from here. X Ripper, thanks for the follow. Joker's not done yet. Double 100-bit cheer. Technically triple for the stream. Thank you, Joker, for your super support today. Maybe, Robert. You never know. I am a citizen. I'm legitimate as far as I know. Well, who knows? if I can. What time is it? 4:29. It's at the Central Park. Great Gatsby. Thanks for the follow. I ate too much food today. We had hot pot at home. Eating hot pot is one of those things where I don't know when to stop. It's all just meat and vegetables. I just keep going. I just don't know. Oh, right by the lipstick building. Have I been to Katz's Deli? I have. That's my personal favorite pastrami sandwich in New York. But I also grew up in Stuytown, so that was kind of not far from us. But there's just something about the Katz pastrami to me. The experience when you go there, they give you some chunks to eat while you order your sandwich. Oh, is that one of those 5 villages? I forget the exact name. Cinque Terre, or something like that, right? In Italy? On the link NYC? Anyway. Great Gatsby's over from Terry B. Nice. Big fans of Terry B here. Looks like he's got some walking to do. I don't know your time zone, but depending. There's a sugarfish here? Huh. And Amazon Go. Amazon Go is one of those places where you go in, you tap your phone or your credit card to get in, and that's it. Whatever you pick up and walk out of the store with, you'll get charged later. So that's it. Your only transaction is at the beginning of entry. And then you get watched on camera as you collect stuff. We're good. Is this CVS 24 hours? It is. It is. Many CVS's are 24 hours around here. And then they took over the big America restaurant space on 18th or 19th, Broadway 5th area. Rangers played today. Uh-oh. Are they playing at the Garden? Maybe we'll walk by there on the way back to this area. Why is there smoke coming out of the ground? Probably steam from the heating systems of New York. The pipes. Hot pot's, hot pot. I have to describe hot pot. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Behind as usual. Bear in the Garden's over on Twitch now. Mojesha, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it was a fun restaurant. America. Anyway, hot pot. So, I don't know the exact country of origin, but it seems to be associated with Chinese cuisine, though I'm sure there's multiple variations of it depending. But you essentially have broth with some sort of a soup base. I like a spicier soup base, but not too spicy, because while it doesn't taste that spicy going down, it may cause some effects on my system coming out. So, not too spicy. Of course I started that whole thing with TMI, but it is what it is. I'm beyond the stage of embarrassment due to bodily functions at my age, Anyway, and then you just cook stuff in it, usually meat and vegetables. I like a fattier pork or beef. Lamb is okay sometimes. And then my favorite, the only time I'll enjoy a vegetable is in a hot pot. I think tong hao is the vegetable that I like, and it's just chrysanthemum stuff. Crown Daisy, whatever. That's what I enjoy. Let's walk right by 432 Park Avenue. TMI or not enough? Bill, hello. The Grammys are on tonight. Am I walking in a t-shirt? I mean, I do have only a t-shirt under my jacket. I do not layer up very often. Justin Buchan, thanks for the follow. Quants, thanks for the follow too. Phillips is also here. Hi, Rachel XO, thanks for the follow. The poems are back thanks to GPT and Luke Scott Sightwalker. I might have missed another poem before about Hot Pot by Pickles and Walk Sean. Sorry. I'm now on a mission to get to Central Park and one of the bathrooms. But here's 432 Park Avenue. Model X over there. Is it charging? No, I don't think so. It's just there. And a Model Y. 2 cars hanging out. 6-ish feet apart. Reminds me of an old Vine. It's not too cold. It's cold this morning. Hi, Rachel XO. Rachel, thanks for the 10-bit cheer. Appreciate it. Well, haiku is a very specific definition, right? 575 syllables. Musco Milano, Italia. Jim Barrows, hello. Welcome on this Sunday. double of zero, still zero, right? I can afford it. Oh, I guess I can give the latest apartment update soon. For those new to the channel, we're in my latest new apartment search saga. It's me, my wife, Mrs. Commuter, and our baby Commuter, who just turned 4. Moving soon, but we're considering trying to purchase something modest, nothing crazy. But I'm also, the rents are kind of going wild. And if I can settle down into something where at least things will be stable, for the most part, maintenance and assessments and whatnot can happen too. But at least there's nobody you got to negotiate actively with every 1 to 2 years. I remember Vine also had Will Sasso. He had this whole series on Vine about saying something and then a lemon just comes out of his mouth. It's something. I enjoyed it still. Uh-oh, another bot on Kick. What else is new? Yeah, Central Park. Penthouse. Perfect. Anyway, the latest on the apartment stuff is nothing new from the actual new apartment that we're trying to get. But I finally reached out to the landlords to say, hey, listen, I'm concerned that this process isn't going to take as short as I'm hoping it will. So while we're still trying, the scaffolding is still coming along. Just a heads up, we may have to stay till the end of the lease, not earlier as we prior discussed. And they're like, you know what? Apparently they spoke to their realtor too, and it's like, there's no reason for us to come so early. that's fine. Stay till the end of the lease, and if anything, if it takes a little longer, feel free. So they're not, instead of being concerned about leaving too soon, we might even have the chance to not stress about it even more. So I'll take that. Let's see how it all actually plays out. Now, for those unaware of what it's like to actually try to purchase a co-op in the city, I'll try to explain that process too. Recharging, hello. Welcome to the show. Over on the Twitch side of things. I'm about to head into Central Park. We're going to see if we can find a toilet. Murad, thanks for the follow. And hello. A lot of bounce for Robert. I don't know, take some Remamine or something. Slap on a scopolamine patch. Douglas Litton, hello. Thanks for the official follow, recharging. Co-op purchases are absolutely hellish, so let me go through it for you. I think there's bathrooms somewhere in that direction in Central Park. Let's see. Oh, there could be some in the park. I mean, by the zoo, but I don't know if I'm confident enough in that. It's kind of a long walk this way. Let's go this way. To the ones that I know about. Thanks for shouting out, recharging. No, I don't think it would have happened, Luke. But as of like 3 months ago, we thought we were just going to keep renting. But we started looking into it, and a lot of apartments are coming down in price, especially co-ops. A lot of co-ops are coming down in price. So we thought, yeah, we could probably rent for another few more years, get a better down payment going, and get something better. But things are potentially workable now that we don't even have to do that. So we're looking at co-ops. Anyway, the process of buying a co-op is as follows. You look at a bunch of apartments. You think you like one. You dump an offer on them. You could, of course, put out multiple offers. Until you sign a contract, you can do whatever you want. Same with the seller. They can keep showing the apartment, even if they accepted an offer. But anyway, so you throw out offers. Usually, you don't want to throw out the offer that you want to pay, right? Whatever number you throw out, unless it's asking price, they're not going to say, cool, let's do it. They're going to, try to get a little bit closer to what they want, of course. And so you keep looking, you keep talking. And eventually, our realtor told us, using terms like split the difference, rather than giving out the number out, just say split the difference, meet in the middle, that kind of a thing. And using that kind of language can help. So you can do that too. And we did on a couple occasions. And eventually somebody agrees. And then, okay. Next step is a contract. So you have to have secured a lawyer at this point. And the seller's lawyer is going to send an initial draft of the contract to your lawyer. And they're going to review it. And they're going to do back and forth with the seller's attorney to finalize the language. Each attorney, of course, is working towards their client's best interests. So if they can find a middle ground, that would be ideal. And that's a point where we also, you don't necessarily have to, but it's suggested to do inspections, which wasn't that much actually. And the guy was thorough. It was overall a pretty easy process. Does the dairy or the chest area have bathrooms? I don't remember. And then, while you're doing all this, you're supposed to be talking to the banks or credit unions or whatever to get a mortgage. Laroma, thanks for the follow. And they can do a little bit to get you going, but they also need a signed contract to really execute the loan. So you got that going on too. Huh. There should be something if we keep going west. Just pay cash. How much could it be? Yeah. So easy. Now, we're not having this problem, but if you pay over $1 million for something in Manhattan or the city, you also get to pay something called the mansion tax, which is about 1%, but it could be higher depending on how much the place is. Ain't that wonderful? All right, we got to find this bathroom. Dairy doesn't have one. I don't think there's one at the chest area. We could check, but I just don't think so. Jen Claus, hello. Yeah, I don't think there's one, but also this group of people isn't necessarily moving super fast. Oh no, they do have some public restrooms. It says it. It says public restrooms up there. I hope every single one of them doesn't have to use the restroom. That's going to be a problem for me. Wow, like 18 of them are going to use the bathroom right now. All right, I guess we'll wait. Is there bathrooms on this side too? Oh, they have an accessible bathroom here. A restroom for all. Okay, you know what? Let me use that one real quick. I'll be right back. Let me use the restroom. I'll continue my story. So let me reconnect to OBS. And I'll do a bio break. Your goal is to tell me what you think about the music. Okay, that should do it. I'm back. Not too long, right? Maybe? How was the music? What did you guys think? This is stuff I made in something called Fruity Loops. They changed their name to FL Studio at some point in the last 20 years. And yeah, I made it within the last 20, 25 years. It was something. Uh-oh. What's that sound? Do you hear that? Is there snow or something falling on these leaves? Because I don't see anything actually falling. I just hear sounds. Oh, Gigi's here? Hello. Good afternoon. Suitable for toilet music? Nice. Between RuneScape and Zelda? There was some music in between, I think. Yeah, you could hear the sleet, right? I don't see anything yet. No, I am. Oh, no. I'm seeing something falling now. Do I have my little umbrella? I do. Okay. Back to the apartment thing. So let me recap. So put an offer out. Seller, you negotiate a little bit on that. Finally, you settle on an offer. Seller's lawyer puts out the contract to your lawyer, and they go back and forth. While they're going back and forth, you're trying to do the mortgage. You may want to get a head start on the package to the board. So the package to boards in co-ops, I think a lot of condos might do something similar, but boards are much more restrictive. It's like joining a club. They may want things like reference letters from work. They might want a financial statement from your bank or accountant. Personal reference letters, a reference letter from your landlord, your current one, maybe an older one too, prior landlord, depending on how long ago you moved into your current place, as well as all of your financials. They just want everything in great. Like, you have to actually provide them statements from all your accounts and banks and everything. They know everything about you by the end of this. So nothing's really included. The inspection you don't have to do, but it's recommended. We did it. Lawyers, depending on which kind of lawyer you get, they might charge you per hour. Ours, thankfully, just does a flat fee, and they do the lien things and all that stuff. So one of the things they do for the contract part is also due diligence on the building. They look at the financial statements of the building. They look at the board meeting minutes, and they see if there's anything weird going on. So that all of that's included as part of your lawyer's job, the buyer's lawyer. So that all happens as when the offer is accepted, but nobody's signed anything yet. All right, let me keep walking. Let's say that we're not there yet, but let's say the contract is signed. Then your mortgage can be fully executed with the bank, and then they have to generate some sort of a thing. I think 10% of the purchase price automatically goes into escrow, so you gotta put that money down somewhere. And then I think that can also go towards the down payment when everything's finalized. But 10% of the purchase price of the unit has to go into escrow, apparently. We're not there yet. The carousel's over there. Oh, we're gonna take our own path here. Wait for this pedicab to go by. And the runners too. Yeah, it's for a co-op specifically. And then, it's okay. So contract is signed, 10% goes into escrow. We can go this way. And then you have the whole package to go to the board, which includes all those financial things and reference letters and all that other fun stuff. So that goes to the board. And then whenever they finally meet or do whatever they have to do to decide on if you're eligible to join their fancy club, you will potentially get an interview invite. And you actually have to meet with some member of the board. They to do some sort of other evaluation on you that they never have to tell you about what goes into it. And then, they finally say if you're in or not. And if you're not in, they don't have to tell you why. So all that time and effort spent could have gone to nothing in the end. It's very possible that they just don't like you for whatever reason. They don't have to tell you why. Not a fun situation to be in, but prepare for all possibilities. And then I guess you're working towards closing and finalizing everything, and if the apartment needs any work done, I guess you also have to get board approvals on that kind of stuff and the contractors and all that excitement. And eventually you get to move in. What a fun time. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into buying a co-op in New York, and I'm assuming other places too. And also co-ops and condos, it's a different ownership mechanic. With a condo, I guess you own it. With a co-op, you own shares in the building. It's a different. I still don't even. I really don't understand what any of it means. But co-ops tend to have lower purchase prices but higher maintenance, and the taxes are usually included in the maintenance. Condos may have less strict entry requirements, but you own it, and the taxes and maintenance are separate, and the entry price tends to be higher. That's about all I know. All right, now you know what I know about buying stuff in New York. So much of this should be illegal? Yeah, probably. So we are renting, and we were going to continue to rent, and then all of a sudden we said,
yeah, I just want to see what happens here.
what's going on with buying something right now? And it turns out a lot of units that have been on the market for like a while are dropping prices, and we're like, we can live in some of these. Yeah, they're probably smaller than what we get with a rental, but at least we'd own something. Yeah, I know I put that in quotations, but something, right? And then not have to worry about negotiating with an owner every year or two. So that's kind of where we are. And if we don't get it for whatever reason, we'll continue to rent. We can't like switch over to another unit all of a sudden, right? Once you're in a contract mode, you're kind of locked in. And if we don't get it through this one, we don't have enough time. I don't think the owners are going to let us stay for another 3-4 months on top to try to figure out another place. So we're just going to keep renting. But we'll see. So technically our lease is up at the end of April. At the end of last year, the owners reached out asking, we just kind of talked about what if they came in early April and we just moved out then. I'm like, you know what, we're going to be renting. Fine. I just rip the Band-Aid off. We'll find something. It's fast to get a rental done in New York. So that's what I thought we were going to do. And then we decided to try this other process. And when I emailed them to let them know that we're trying our best to still get out by that time, but it's hard with co-ops. They said, we can figure it out. You can stay till the end of the lease. If you have to stay a little extra, that should be okay too. So it sounds like there's a lot of pressure that I was really feeling that seems to have lifted, which is kind of nice. I still want it's still nerve-wracking, but maybe a little less. So Ronnie's World on Twitch, hello. Sorry, I've kind of been in my world talking about our experience trying to buy something in New York. Wait, let's get out of the park. Gonna be a lot easier after the zombie apocalypse. Maybe in some ways, maybe not in other ways. I hope so too, Gigi. Nicktastic, hello. Maybe something about the apartment search alley. I don't know. It's probably not. But thank you. Yes. Sue Rollins, thank you. Charlotte, thank you too. Yeah, let's see where things go. We'll take it day by day. We keep, there's still a lot of nudging involved. See what you can do to help us move things along. So the seller's agents and all that. Man, is that all? The apartments in that building right over there? I'm just looking based on the lighting, right? It's like the style of lighting and what lights are on in an apartment. So look at the third, fourth floor, the same warm lighting across. That's a huge space. And I think that's all one unit based on the uniformity of lighting. Unless it's a common space in the building. But it'll be kind of weird to have a common space on the fourth floor. I also don't know where I was pointing there. I can't actually see where I'm pointing. The camera's on my chest. Thanks, Linda. Enforcer, good afternoon. Minty heard a noisy engine. Thanks, Gail. No, they're not actually in any active selling process with our current place. We're waiting. I think they're waiting until we move out. They don't live in the country. They're going to come in and figure it out later. Thank you, Charlotte. Hopefully your premonitions come true. Anyway, the building that is 15 Central Park West, if anybody wants to look up the apartments there. I'm sure they are quite pricey. Yeah, mortgage rates are also pretty crappy right now, but hopefully you can just refinance in a few years if and when rates go lower. That's a process too, but not impossible, and I've heard success stories from that as well. Apparently it's 28 degrees right now based on the thermometer under the Nordstrom sign up there and the time, but it's not very windy at all. Thanks for shouting out Serrani's World. Appreciate it. I can only see certain things in this app. I can tell that a shout out was given. Thanks, Lizzie. Kasim, good evening. This place is so different without the holiday shops. And it is supposed to snow a little bit tonight. Snow, rain, sleet, whatever. Apparently nothing super significant, but something. I wonder, I'm just thinking about, I saw that car with its hood open. How much lenience is given if you're, let's say you just need to stand somewhere and you're like, I know I shouldn't be standing here, but I'm not really in the way. But if somebody saw me from law enforcement, be like, get out of here. What if I pop my hood and make it seem like there's something wrong with my car? Do you think they'll be a little bit more flexible? Jessica with the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, Jessica, and thank you for your membership support. And ask if you can share a GoFundMe campaign for your best friend who's struggling financially. You don't really want to do that kind of stuff, but I think it's okay to do if your friend really needs some help. The thing is, I don't think links work, but I guess you can name the campaign. We don't really do that, but I think it will be okay every once in a while. Was that a Seinfeld episode? Car hood open? Thank you, John. Yeah, we do have to, protect the channel and the members of the channel a little bit by not allowing links and stuff. Where am I walking? I'm in the city bike area, but I'm not in the bike lane, so I'm okay. They removed the Disney Channel from Minty and put on 24-hour movies. I don't know if that's a one-to-one replacement, but it's something. What is this Nuna by Nordstrom? Oh, Nuna is all the baby stuff. They have a whole super baby area. High chairs, strollers, car seats, other things. I think, yeah, Allie's right too about this. Biggs and Walk Sean with 21 months of membership. Wishing us luck. Thank you, Biggs and Walk Sean, for the super support and encouraging me to spend money. That's true too, Allie. It's a, you never know what's out there. Did I watch the Royal Rumble yesterday? I did. We watched the Royal Rumble as we planned. So they didn't have a lot of surprise entrants. I would say. Like, it wasn't, sometimes you really have super surprises come through. But I think they tried to make up for that by having so many big names in the Rumble. Like current active big names. I guess I missed the question the first time. I caught it the one of the other times. Hey, Winty, you have a good night? Cena should have won. So I don't know about Cena. I don't know about that. And I'll tell you why. Because it kind of would be expected, right? It's his farewell tour. It's his last year of wrestling. Well, as he claims. So, like, for him to enter the Royal Rumble and try to, like, make a big last year, I feel like it would be kind of too expected for him to win the Rumble. You know, like, oh, then he's guaranteed to main event WrestleMania, blah, blah. But they also had the opportunity for more up-and-coming stars to do something. Oh, we're not going to go on the bike lane. These people don't know this is not the bike lane, so I have to make sure I keep myself in the non-bike lane area. Yeah, so I think they'll find another way for him to be pretty prominent in this last year, I think. I don't know. No YouTubers in Royal Rumble, but there was. So for some reason, I Show Speed ran out there. That was kind of a wasted entrance, but it definitely appealed to some of the younger folks, I think. Ooh, that's doo-doo. Alright, well, Stephen Loki. Good evening. Hopefully everything's going the right way. We'll keep an eye on everything. Nothing's moving over the weekend except for the discussion with landlords, which was positive, our current ones. And then Monday, once Monday hits, we'll see what the situation is like with the contracts. Because they're still showing, oh yeah, that guy definitely ran the red light right in front of that other guy. We'll highlight him on the video for a little bit. Yeah, because he tried to give some crap to the other guy who was crossing the street on a green light. Anyway. We're near Mount Sinai West. I think it's a few more blocks to my west. Closer to the Hudson. The camera's a little high right now, but I think it's okay, right? You let me know. Oda John says, Salam alaikum, brother. How are things in America? Good. How are you? Boost Mobile now has the #1 overall network in NYC. So I don't know that you can say that as Boost Mobile being an MVNO. That means they are not the primary maintainers of the cell service that they offer. They just resell. Who's Boost affiliated with? T-Mobile? They just are giving their towers. So I don't know if it's based on price too, but it's not their network. Mosio Atanya, good afternoon. Oh, isn't this where Back to the Future was? I guess that's done. Back to the Future's over. Oh yeah, we gotta check on Planet Hollywood. We didn't get to do our Wednesday or Friday walk. Our usual loop of the area. I was supposed to stop by the garden too, right? I'll see if I can make my way. Doesn't Boost use Verizon? Oh, I don't know. Actually, maybe. I have no idea. One of them. Either way, my point still stands where it's not their network. Whatever it is. Quack Snack, thanks for the €2.49 super sticker. Appreciate your support and membership, Quack Snack. Yeah, since we don't do links, I feel like we'll offer that with all our best to your friend. But as many did say, a lot are struggling this day and age. Things can be tough. It's hard to. It's just hard. That's it. I mean, nobody saved Mama Sbarro. But they did have that all-you-can-eat buffet for $11.49 for breakfast. I still don't understand the Sbarro Pizza Place breakfast buffet. I would have really liked to see that. What's in the Sbarro breakfast buffet? Anna, thanks for the membership support. Ambrose can't afford a Junior's cheesecake, which is very topical since we just walked by it with their big spinning sign. Lexi Tobin. I always see this one on linked NYC creator content. I have a feeling they'll never approve anything I put up there if I try to request something. Liv Morgan should have won the women's rumble. Maybe. I'm not sure that Charlotte coming back after a long hiatus and winning the Rumble was the correct move, but I don't know. Let's see what they have planned. Let's see what they're going to do. I got an open mind. Anime's back. Welcome back. Kuma did a speed test against Boost and won a $25 Amazon gift card because his speed on his phone was faster. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I did with my AT&T hotspot, I did a little speed test just from my laptop at work the other day, and I got something close to 500 megabits down and 70 something megabits up. I feel like I'm more impressed by the upload speed. I think a lot of networks don't give you more than 20 or 30 upload on a mobile service. Megabit speeds, I mean. But T-Mobile tends to have super fast speed tests too, on their own. Like if you're in a proper T-Mobile MM wave area, you're gonna get some fast speeds. Man, that's a high frame rate advertisement of Michael Kors. Oh, that's a low frame rate. The Earth Camp should be to my right, where Bluefin Seafood and Sushi is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One of the ducks is out of their costume. CH Vicky, hello. You need a bit for streaming. It depends on your bit rate. You can do a 1080p stream at 6,000 kilobits or 6 megabits, especially if you have a good encoding. What was that? Okie dokie then. There's a Disney store. Looks pretty busy right now. We got the 360 cameras. We got Showtime. We're in Times Square, by the way, in case you guys weren't aware. Oh, they did the jump. They did the jump. My goodness. They actually did the jump. Oh, I forgot to... For those who were watching the stream yesterday, I forgot to update you on the saga of my mother's smartphone exchange at Samsung. So one of the things with her phone was that her USB port was no longer working, and she did nothing to break it. Somehow it just stopped working. So it technically should have been covered under warranty. But all the websites say like you can't use it as a trade-in if the USB port doesn't work to charge. She's just been using wireless charging this whole time. So she went to the Samsung store and she's like, listen, either you can repair it, but can I just trade it in at normal value for the newer phone? And they're like, okay. So she did it, but she also had to do the transfer wirelessly. And she told me it ended up taking 6 hours. She didn't leave the mall till 9 p.m. And even at that point, she didn't even get the phone. They said it's so late now. We don't want to change the SIM card because what if something goes wrong and then we're closing. So they said, can you come back tomorrow? So she came back today and finished everything. Anyway, she was all right. She was hanging out at the mall. I don't think she had anything else planned for that day anyway. She got the thing she wanted to be done anyway when she came into the city to empty out a safe deposit box because Chase is closing. We're live on something. We're still doing a lot of Lunar New Year stuff. It looks like they're advertising some sort of alcohol. I mean, adult beverage. My nightstand book, just my phone. Yeah, it was quicker today. So yeah, WrestleMania is in Vegas this year, right? Is that right? We're probably going to try to go to that Monday Night Raw that's going to be at in New York. The one that the last Monday Night Raw in New York before WrestleMania. So I think it's sometime in March. We're gonna try to hopefully go to that. We'll see. I think she got it so used to not using the USB port. She has all the wireless charging anyway. So at least now she'll have a working USB port, but I don't know if there's much of a difference between her phone and the S25. Yeah, well. Oh, you already have your tickets, Kasim? We haven't gotten them yet. I don't know. That might be a mistake. Maybe we should get that done, but I'm also like trying not to spend too much money. But you know, you gotta enjoy life while you can, right? All right, we're gonna check out Planet Hollywood. Yeah, Luke, it's a specific line item. When you go on the Samsung website and you try to do the online trade-in, it's, you know, the usual questions get asked about, does the screen work? Are there any cracks anywhere? And then one of them specifically says, is the USB port working to charge the phone? I thought I never saw that before myself, but no, it's there. It's there. I mean, I feel like wrestling had its heyday, but it's still pretty big, I think, depending on where you go. Oh, did Chicken Guy finally open? And Planet Hollywood? They open at the same time. Chicken Guy and Planet Hollywood are open. I never got my invite. Never got my invite to Chicken Guy or Planet Hollywood. And they have security too, it seems. It looks like Planet Hollywood is open officially. Planet Hollywood officially open. I never got my grand opening invite. Well, I can't think about food now. I had so much hot pot. I think taking that big walk right after the hot pot might be a mistake that's brewing. Yeah, both Chicken Guy and Planet Hollywood are now open. Anticlimactically so. Yeah, sometimes you could sell phones for parts and you'll get something for them. But sometimes you could also save those phones. Every once in a while, certain companies will do a trade-in any phone, regardless of condition, and they'll give you something. Usually it's not completely, for free. You'll have to commit to a new line for 2 years or something, but I don't know. It depends. Sometimes you can actually get a decent deal out of an old phone. So if you have a completely busted phone, it might be okay to keep it around in a drawer for a little while and see if anything like that pops up. Third time, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we used to go to the Planet Hollywood in Times Square as youths. I'm gonna have to text the group after this, let them know it's time. I don't think they'll understand if I just say it's time, but it's time. Very good. Skating rink, bumper cars still open. Do they Zamboni the bumper car section too? I don't know what they do. I think it's a substantial enough wall that they don't pop in on this side. Hup, hup. No copyright! Don't copyright me! Oh, the Zambonis on the other side. Only they come along to this side. They just do their bumper stuff on this side. I couldn't handle that. That would just make me dizzy. Alright, let's keep moving. The music. Do they eventually get there and get to doing that side? The spinning kid made me dizzy. I'm not even in there. I don't got the vestibules for that. Let's pop across 6th Avenue. Okay, there used to be a Staples here at some point. And now it looks like that Staples has become both Zucker's and this bistro. Interesting. I don't think it included the Citibank. Maybe it did. Shh. Alright, let's go back to 7th Avenue. I know people wanted me to stop by near MSG, as the Rangers are apparently playing tonight. Bank of China on my left. Glenn Handasides, TV UK, hello. Enhance your calm. What is that from? Why does it sound so familiar? Donna, hello. RJ's gotta go. RJ's gotta go. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Should be commuting tomorrow morning. Let's see. Oh, it's from Demolition Man. Aha. Maybe they legalized jaywalking to reduce the honking. I feel like that would increase the honking. But I don't think anyone actually has changed their behavior with jaywalking legalization. People were jaywalking regardless. There is no poop fairy. Debatable. It's a different song than when I was playing, but oh well. Everyone's moved on from jaywalking to K-walking. Nice. Ambrose was told there's a poop fairy. Does that mean if you leave a poop under your pillow, you get money? Is that the correct interpretation? I've never been to Margaritaville, but apparently that Margaritaville has a gigantic Statue of Liberty thing. I don't know if you can see it right above the NYC Megamart Gifts and Luggage. There's just a big Statue of Liberty statue replica. Celeste with the $4 super sticker. Thank you for that support, Celeste, and the membership. Appreciate it. Colleen, thanks for joining. If you leave that under your pillow, you get pink eye. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Probably right. Don't tell that to the kids. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh, I'm seeing some Rangers jerseys and such. Let's use the overflow pedestrian traffic area right here. Thou shalt not poop thy pillow. Yeah. Wait, it worked for Amber Heard? Oh my goodness. I don't know much about it, Lizzie. That's my song. How did they know? Wait, you booked your holiday trip at this Margaritaville? Wait, what do you mean? What does Margaritaville offer? Is that also like a hotel too or something? Or is that like $8,000 for like a one night super party? Interesting, I don't know. Kuro Crash, thanks for the follow. Roxanne, I don't think I'm eating tonight. We had a pretty late lunch, hot pot, huge meal, and I am overstuffed. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm going to want to eat today. I don't know. I think all this traffic is now because of the Rangers game. I'm assuming. All right, this car should not be making this turn. They should not be making this turn. I mean, they're already done. They're already done. I don't know what they're doing. They should have been waiting. Patrice, hello. Eat some ice cream? Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know what we have left in our freezer, but there might be something in there. But yes, hello to Patrice. Hello, hello. Wendy's, 2 for $3, breakfast hours only. Some sort of fake egg muffin. This pizza place finally updated all its signs to say 150 instead of not 99. Oh no, they do still say it. I can't believe they still say it. It's just so silly. It says no more 99-cent slice. They actually have to say no more 99. So they still put the words 99 cents in there because it's not confusing. But it's right under the corner of the, right there, right above where it says special. No more 99-cent slice. Fourth Street coming up. $150. That's what they say, Patrice. Let's see. We're gonna challenge that groundhog and his predictions. I'm gonna cross the street so I don't have to wait. 'Cause we're there right at the end anyway, but there's gonna be a long enough delay that nothing's going to happen, so here we are. This Mercedes AMG thing is still happening here. I guess you could take some pictures and buy some clothes. Maybe play some racing sims in the back too. Big Salesforce advertisements across from MSG. Jastic Nuff, thanks for the follow. Oh, is it Christmas time? They're just overcharging in Margaritaville? Got it. Yeah, everyone's coming in for the Rangers game at Madison Square Garden. Los Tacos Numero Uno, not too busy right now. No, it's still decently busy, but no huge line out the door. But they're pretty quick in there. But of course, the main attraction here is Sbarro on the corner of 33rd and 7th. Where if you eat downstairs, you can watch the subway through the window. Ooh. The extra smoke from the food cart is kind of irritating my airways right now. Chicken Guy got 2 reviews on Yelp, 1 5-star, 1 1-star. Did they specifically write what was good and bad in each of those reviews? Do people in New York wear car branded merch? Some people probably do. Empire State Building, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to arch my back.
Fucking seats will be warm, I'm just saying. Hang on, we gotta cross the street.
Spring's a good time. Bourbon and Branch. I think one of these places used to be a Hooters. Everyone's coming in for the Rangers. $6.50 for 2 slices and a can of soda at this place.
$10 on a Ranger hat. Sell them now, $10. $40 hats, $10 right now. $10.
He's got $40 Ranger stats selling for $10, or so he says. Am I all right? I think so. Ambrose misses that Hooters family establishment. Didn't they advertise themselves as such? I don't think I've ever been to one. Yep. This building on my right is what used to house the Manhattan Mall, or A&S Plaza before. They finally reopened the 33rd Street entrance of this Target. It used to be annoying, you can only get in one way, but now you can get in both ways. That's what she said. Farb TV, thanks for the follow. Always saw families there. I wonder if the entire family was fully on board for the restaurant experience. Hooters made its way to the UK? Interesting. What's this vibration I'm feeling? WhatsApp. Oh, we can probably make that next light. Maybe not. Body's not moving as quick as he wants to. Way down. I'll head 1 block to the right. Who is yelling? I know they almost done. Wait, why'd this guy go? That's strange. Oh, it's the Rangers fans are already they're already going. The party started. We did the Squid Game pop-up escape room thing over here. Are they still open? They used to be right at the corner here of 32nd and 6th. Right beyond this train entrance. Squid Game experience. No, I think they're still open. They're still a thing. You can still do it. Anyway, we did it. You do it with like a group of 30 people or so, and you play a lot of the games that you see on the show. And of course, Mrs. Commuter won. Amy B, hello on YouTube, asks what days and time do I stream? So weekend streams tend to be a bonus. They're not something we usually do routinely. We try to when we can. But my main streaming times are Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, early morning New York time. So Mondays a little bit later, closer to 8 a.m., 8 to 8:30 a.m. The schedules are actually on Twitch. Twitch actually lets you put up schedules, which is nice. YouTube still doesn't do that because live streaming on YouTube is an afterthought. Thanks, YouTube. This is why they don't. This is why they bury me. And Wednesdays and Fridays about 6 a.m., 6 to 6:15 a.m. New York time. So adjust for your local time zones accordingly.
And so like,
Get out of my eyes. Yeah, let's see this month. We'll see how it plays out. We had a really cold stint in January, though, this time. Elson Cabral in Brazil, hello. And Fatima as well. M123461 MS, thanks for the follow. Okay, we're in K-Town right now. The K does mean we stand for Korea, in case you're wondering. Lots of Korean restaurants, lots of karaoke. A few dessert spots as well. You could definitely have a whole night here of experiences. I get to see what the emojis are, but hello limits to go. Very small, my little device. Or my eyes are just old and bad now. The shops they put up at the 5th Avenue side of K-Town, 32nd Street, are now year-round, not just holiday shops anymore. These will be here year-round. 11 to 11, apparently. I don't remember the disclaimer. You had to sign something. As usual, I don't read things. What I do sometimes, I try to read as much as I can if it's like an important document, like for apartment stuff. But I run it through both GPT and Gemini. One of the things you could do with both of those now is upload a PDF and ask it questions about the document. So sometimes I'll throw a document through it and ask GPT and Gemini, do you have any concerns about this document? Sometimes it'll spit out something like, we cannot tell you if there's any concerns from a legal standpoint, but you can add some different phrasing of the prompt, say hypothetical, this or that, so you can get around some things like that. But yeah, it's a nice way to have a summary of the document as well, and a summary of any of the concerning parts. Kind of nice to have that, I think. Or you could hire an attorney. Well, why not both? Hire an attorney also costs attorney money. And if you're going to have every document you have reviewed by an attorney, you're going to have to pay for it. My terms and conditions. Tell me what my terms are. Hire the worst lawyer in town. Saul Goodman. I feel like he would work for me. ChatGPT doesn't know the law, but it has had all sorts of legal scrapings of many legal documents, more than any lawyer can keep in their brain data banks, which it can reference for everything. It's a cool little Porsche. So there's definitely a lot of nuance to it. Of course, you have to be able to interpret whatever it tells you as well, and hope it doesn't hallucinate. But if you need something of a rough review, and it's not something that's going to potentially cost you a lot of money, you can have it run through there and at least get the gist. I mean, if you think that a lawyer has 150,000 different cases and their nuances in their brain database at all times, for example, I think that's just not realistic. I'm sure they have other ways to search those kinds of things, but you do have to think about ways you can actually utilize AI for augmentation. William Rod Rills, thanks for the follow. Terms and conditions like and subscribe. That's right. If you're going to be negotiating a legal document, of course you need a lawyer. If you're just going to look at something and get the gist of it before you sign it, you can get that and figure out the rest. Wait, we're still eating? I thought we're done eating. Paul, good evening. Give your thumbs, sign it with blood. Second dinner, oh boy. But I have to prepare my stuff. Okay. Alright, this is going nowhere. I'm sure you're an expert in all things legal. I'll have to eat extra burgers on this to help myself. It's such a silly thing to end an argument with, okay. Anyway. Let's make this light. Just play one on YouTube, that's good enough. Just get legal. I'm not saying you can replace professional help with anything online. I'm saying there are ways you can start to process yourself a little bit. Anyway. The giant rodents weather prediction? No. I'll just put it all out there. I don't believe in the giant rodents predictions. I don't believe in astrology. What else don't I believe in? Many things. We can get more controversial. That's right, Stex. Thank you for the 49 months of membership now. Over 4 years now. Some crazy levels of support, Stex. Appreciate that very kindly. Get that dad bod. Do you believe in a thing called love? What is this guy doing? Pulling very far over the white line. And still inching. I think love can also be thought of in subjective ways, but definitely some hormonal components to it as well. The Great Pumpkin. Yeah, at least we got GPT back. I'm sure some do, Lee. It's kind of interesting the lengths people go to, mental gymnastics wise, to believe certain things. Deborah with a $10 super chat toward the next attorney fee. We're already using it for the apartment. Flat fee, thankfully. Otherwise, you can get charged for every email to a lawyer. But thank you for the support, Deborah. Membership, super chats, lawyer fees. Being told 6 more weeks of winter is a downer. I mean, it's 6 weeks of winter regardless, right? When is it over? March 20th or whatever, officially? Regardless of what the rodent says, we've already made these decisions, at least calendar-wise. Av Suze, I don't know if I said that correctly, but thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, the flat fee is good. I'm going to put my phone down here for a second. Hopefully not in bird poop. Anyway, yeah, we do have to get going to, I guess, another dinner. I feel like I just ate. My stomach is not even thinking about it. Oh, man. Actually, it has cooled down. My ears are starting to feel a little bit. I feel that. I'm not wearing my hat. What's the last thing Nightbot said about the weather? 30? Yeah, see, we're right on the border. Right on the border of where I wear hats. Oh no. Okay, let's fix my OBS connection so I can actually disconnect properly. Anyway, and there it is. Thanks everyone for joining today's bonus Sunday walk. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the nonsense we go over as we walk around New York. You learned about some of the apartment process that we're going through. I'm sure this will be a returning topic on many of the streams to come. So you'll get a final answer to this saga. This will end. This House Hunters episode, not condensed at all. That's the thing about House Hunters. Everything happens in 30 minutes. You get the touring, you get the everything, and then they end up in the house. There was like 2 episodes where they didn't, and it was a very frustrating 30 minutes because you don't get the closure. But you will get your closure. You will get your closure. Oh, I forgot about that, Lee. Whew. Forgot about that. What was that? Very interesting sound. Anyway. Thanks again, everyone, for joining. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you, too. I'm sure everything is edited in that show to do whatever they want to do and highlight however they want to highlight it. I think I got up to the subscribers. Thank you. Non-subscribers, if you're listening and not subscribed, think about it. Helps us out. Helps other walkers out, too. Oh, Terry B is out. We got to send some love back to Terry B. Followers on Twitch, thank you. If you are not yet following and listening to this, do think about it. It helps us out. And welcome again to the Raiders from All Day NYC. Dan, appreciate that support and for hanging out even after the raid. So thank you for that. Subscribers on Twitch, thank you too. Because that's premium support. Equivalent to memberships on YouTube, if you're more familiar with those on the YouTube side of things. Thank you, Stack Clark. Thanks again for joining. Any hoodles, thanks for your thumbs on YouTube. Thanks to the mods everywhere. And we're back at this tomorrow for a commute. As long as I don't get sick or something. Overnight. Hopefully not. But we'll be walking closer to 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you're around, join us then. Anyway, have a great rest of Sunday. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. A little more than 14 hours away. Till then, have a good one.